In 2007, I started a documentary called Get Shorty, all right? In 2006, I started a documentary, Letters Design. Both of them intersect about slavery in America, slavery in Maryland. We talking about Dred Scott because Dred Scott was a precedent-setting case during the Missouri Compromise, all right, in 1857. Slavery then and slavery now. It's Maryland art, so I did it through art and activism, the art of protest. In 2006, y'all made the Stop Snitching video. Remember that? Remember the Stop Snitching video? So I expanded off of that Stop Snitching video because y'all made a lot of money off of that. That's me in City Paper. I'm the cook in Baltimore. That's Patrick Fitzgerald from the Department of Justice. And this is my lawyer, Mr. Bailey. See the address? 1402 Lochner. Dear Mr. Bailey, due process, equal protections under the law. You feel me? Everything here, Civil Rights Director, Maryland, NAACP, Lake County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Coran. I never got a trial. And this is my lawyer. So it went from my lawyer to President Barack Obama, Lisa Madigan, Patrick Fitzgerald, the Director of the FBI, Governor Quinn, Governor O'Malley, Lake County Board, Judge Bell, Mr. Snowden, Eric Holder. Making a documentary ain't against the law. And that's the state of Maryland. Stop and frisk and zero tolerance. That's Governor O'Malley and my son Philip Davis. And that's the state legislators. PCarter participated in this. That's the Jailhouse Diary from 2007. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. All right, and that's the FBI. That's the FBI file. And that's 90 days of Shorty. So I gave you 90 days of Shorty. I gave you then, and I gave you now. And that's the dissent decree. First Amendment. That's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle in Annapolis. Gives you how long I've been doing this. All right? You feel me? That's Maryland Citizens for the Arts. I'm an activist in Baltimore. I'm a cook in Baltimore. So Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle, that's me. I'm famous for toilets, and I'm going to run with that shit. That's Anthony Brown. We're going to talk about 2014. Making a movie about the Democratic Party. 90 days of Shorty. 90 days of session. And it's all right here. We're talking about Palestine. We're talking about Van Harlen. We're talking about the kids in the community. All right? Talking about what we talking about. Like I said, Kwesi Informe asked for an investigation. He wants my information in front of the House Judiciary Committee. So we're going to do that. 90 days of Shorty. Like I said, PCarter got this. Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle got this. Brandon Scott got this. You feel me? That's day 71. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown and Ivan Bates. And right here is income tax evasion, fraud. Talked about the Ku Klux Klan in your police department. That's walk-in contact information. That's Alsobrooks. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. That's art and activism. And right here, that's Baltimore County Police Department. My Miranda rights. See the date? 2/7/2011. Making a documentary about your prison industry. Mass incarceration. I'm the lab rat. These are the transcripts of my trial. All right? You can get these transcripts from the Baltimore County courts. You feel me? Right there. Circuit Court of Baltimore County. We could play those transcripts in front of the grand jury because I can show you where the state participated in fraud. I can show you where the state stole property. I can show you where the state used false evidence. Take my grand jury minutes and put it against the videotape I made. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm going to run with that shit. I'm printing toilets for every politician in Maryland. Potty training politicians. Y'all make me famous, so we got you. You feel me? And we got the tapes. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. 90 days of session. 90 days of Shorty. Mayor Brandon Scott, Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. Like I said, I walked in and did what I was supposed to do. Real simple question. Art and activism. The art of protest. Day 70. Day 90. That's Zeke and Councilman. Remember when I gave y'all them cupcakes at Kevin's? These are the supporters of Shorties. We are employing any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty in his justice in Illinois. And these are my supporters. And these are my representatives. Silence is consent. Making a movie ain't against the law. Right here, that's Alsobrooks. That's Jim Jordan of the House Judiciary Committee. And that's Kwesi Mfume. For more information about Mr. Davidson, he can be found on Facebook pages. All right? Twitter, Instagram. Day 68, 90. You feel me? And that's the United States Senate. And that's Senator Jill P. Carter and Alsobrooks. That's Kwesi Mfume. Whistleblower, the movie. And it's notarized. So Ivan Bates and Attorney General Anthony Brown, y'all need to play them tapes. You feel me? Everything you got to turn over for the public to see. Whistleblower, the movie. It's about your prison industry. Interstate compact. The money you make off black bodies. You feel me? Everything's right here for everybody to see. All right? We don't have no misunderstandings about nothing. The names, the numbers, everything. And that's my FBI file. That's my FBI file. Social media for social change. You can Google me. I ain't hard to find. Talk about monopoly. The money you make off of public safety. The prison industry. So Commissioner Worley, Mayor Brandon Scott, this is what you stole from me. All right? That's a body attachment. And nobody went to jail. Nobody went to jail. You stole property from me, the state of Maryland. All right? The state of Maryland stole property from me because I was making a documentary about your prison industry. That's Friday, January 31st. That's a movie release. And Governor Hogan had that. So we're going to go back in time. Yeah. That's Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle. Waukegan. That's the University of Baltimore Law School. And that's Mr. Gant, a handwritten letter. All right? We voted early. That's Senator Barack Obama, Athel West from the Attorney Registry, the Disciplinary Committee, the Judiciary Committee in Springfield, Illinois, and Lisa Madigan of Illinois. And that's me, Shorty. Dwayne Shorty Davis. He has his hand in a whole lot of shit. I'm a Baltimore City hero. Like I said, the 90 days of Shorty. That's 66. And you need to check with the Creative Alliance and how long I've been doing this. All right, that's Timothy Fry, Chief Investigator. That's Timothy Fry. Mosby. 90 days of session. Y'all ready for this movie? Is you ready for this?